And hello again, sports fans. This is Biff Burns in the Biff Burns Sports Room, ready to interview another outstanding figure in the sports world. In this case, our old friend Bill Hockey of the Indiana Mustangs, funky shortstop, who just this past week was sent down to the minors. Bill, I wonder if you could give a little of the background as to how your career seems to be going downhill at this point.
Well, I don't know as I'd use that phrase to describe my career, Biff. Going downhill. I don't like to think that that's what's happening to me.
Well, being kicked out of a top-flight team like the Mustangs and sent down there seems to me to be a little of a setback. How long were you with the Mustangs, Bill?
Well, I went to spring training with them this year, and they kept me up until they had to cut their roster back to 48. So to make room, they had to let me go.
Isn't it true, as a great many of the sports writers pointed out, that you suffered a lot of head colds?
Well, I seem to have been plagued with it.
Kept out of spring training quite a bit, didn't it?
I think that's probably one of the biggest reasons why I didn't stick with the team, because of all my colds. And I have sore feet. I can't run very well, and my hitting has been off this year.
What was your average when you left the Mustangs?
58.
58. You spoke of sore feet. I know the last game I saw you play in, you fell down several times.
Well, oddly enough, you wouldn't think this would happen, but I had my right shoe on my left foot and my left spike on my right foot. You wouldn't believe that could happen, but
I do in your case, Bill. I do believe it did happen because I saw it with my own eyes.
Mm-hmm. Well, it was a rainy day, and we didn't know whether the game was going to be played or not, and the manager said, "Get into uniform. Hurry out in the field," so that's what happened.
You look pretty awkward out there, I will say that for you.
Thank you.
Now, there was one outstanding play you made this past season, a running backhand catch. That was off the bat of who?
That was hit by Larrap and Lou Jolly of the St. Paul team. He got a hold of a high outside pitch, Biff, and as you know, I was playing right field. That was before I became a scrappy shortstop.
Uh-huh.
And I was more or less a sweet-tempered right fielder.
Yeah.
And at the crack of the bat, I sensed that this ball had distance to it.
Had your name on it, too,
Had my name on it. It was
or would you put it that way?
I wouldn't put it that way. And it was just... No, I don't think so.
Well, put it any way you want.
Right.
Bill.
And it was just a question whether it had the wings to get over the fence. So I backed up for it. And
never dreaming you'd be able to snag it, huh?
That's right. And it was probably one of the most, the nicest catch I think I ever made.
Yes, but of course you dropped it after the catch and the run scored, and it was the run that won the game. I see our time is running a little bit short, but for all of the kids listening in, do you have any advice on how to turn out to be a ball player like yourself?
Well, I'd say to any kid who wanted to grow up and be a major league ball player, Biff, is to every time he sees a ball, pick up that baseball, throw that ball, get to know that ball,
now the time is really up. I want to thank you, Bill, for dropping by today.
When you grow up, you're going to be holding onto a ball.
This
you're
is
going
Biff
to be
Burns saying
playing
until
fairly.
next time, so long.
You'll be a ball.